Hello, I found the button. I've hit live. Oh wait, no, I haven't hit the other button. It's hang on. Shit, this is on the end. Where's the music? Stop. There we go. Music keeps going because I have not done shit well still, and I've never managed to get it to work to stop playing in my ears to stop bullying. There. Another mini random hiatus. Don't mind that shit happening. It happens. I don't know. I'm not fucking employed here. I just hang out here. It's fine. Holy shit, that's right. We killed it all, mate. And then I rage quit the end of it or something? I can't remember why I quit like that, but I did. Oh, far out. Yes. I'm back. He's back. I've realized I've got too many people trying to Elden Ring, and I just hit my cat. Hang on. No, Susan just wanted to fucking run away. She wanted to look at the door, go murr, and be like, look how fast I can be. And she was very fast. So, we're back at it again. Why? So what am I hearing? Oh, it's the fucking shit going everywhere. Poop? No, you poop. Why are we back? The words will come to me when I would say why we're back. They will. Believe me. Trust me. I'm wordsmithy. I can say words and the words will happen. Ah. Cause our options at the moment was fucking Nocturne. You. Or up here. Bless you. Which also, I believe, has guys that I want to meet along the way. Well, anyway, sorry, the brain is loading. I remembered that I should be playing this game because I have unintentionally encouraged a lot of people to play this game. I've got at least 2 of the Kiwis. I've got my mate who's playing it, and yeah, I don't know. I should probably continue the rise of the return because I've seen everyone's been trying to play Cyberpunk instead, which is me included. I think that's some of the reason why I haven't managed to make it, because a lot of the reason of me not streaming is I'm not waking up in time, and I'm not waking up in time because I was playing Cyberpunk and I didn't go to bed early. Very naughty of me. Welcome back. Thank you kindly for the welcome back. I realized I also have to come back because Ken Pen keeps giving me fucking money. And I'd feel bad. Actually, would I feel bad? No. If people are too lazy to unsubscribe from product, that's on them. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I thought that was someone riding on the back of that. Yes! Holy shit, has shenanigans happened in the wide world of the interwebs. Hang on. I've got to remember how to fucking fight in this game. Have Elite from Halo laughed at. I don't even know how I did what I was doing, but I did it. Yes, holy shit. Things have been happening, and they are hilarious. My #1 favorite funny that has happened is all of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Firstly, ironic that it's the Black Flag, the piracy one, that's done all this, and it's like, holy shit. It kind of like rolls on from the, whatchamacall? The whole disc's not been a thing anymore, which is a terrible idea. Get frenzied, nerd. yeah, they're just not been a thing anymore, which is terrible idea. I saw people tweeting about it this morning, being like, "Oh, they're still going on about it." And like the company's being like, "No, it's definitely not undoable." Everyone's like, "It must be undoable." But Black Flag, hilarious that it's come out, and during all this era of you don't own games, well, better fucking pirate them. Those are unaware. Black Flag got a full remaster. So it's not just, oh, reskin, let's go. Oh, you bastard. What? Fuckers can do that? It's not a reskin. It's like a full, like, they've reworked, like, some of the missions in the game so that they're less tedious. They've done some things to make it nicer to play and better than what the original was. I'd forgotten about the fucking meme, though, about, like, playing on PS between consoles or something. It was like, was it the 360 and the next one? I can't remember which between consoles which the funny was, but it was like one version, the fish would swim away from you. But that's not where the funny for today's lies. Today's lies in the fact that it is Ubisoft, which means that they looked at Capcom and went, hey, that time that you put all this lovely expensive DLC as just cosmetic shit, we're doing that on a single player game. Yes. They're not the first to have done this, but like the fucking they full priced the Assassin's Creed game, which I already think is wrong. Like I'm gonna be honest. Unless like the game's like 50 years old and it's a remaster, I don't think a remaster should be full price. But they're doing that. That's happening, that's being done. I can't do much about that. But the other part was that you could get cosmetic DLC, which I thought was just cosmetic. I found out later that it actually gives you buffs that you can't get in the actual game. Like, it is pay to win in a single player game. Holy shit, why have so many people dying here? Oops. Hang on. You're gonna give me time to do this. Please. Yeah. Fantastic work. Oh, stagger. Beautiful. Yes, so all the DLC stuff that you can buy, which looks like cosmetics, and it's like the first one I saw was like the edgelord colors of like, yeah, you can make your assassin whose name I forget into a gold color. Just shit like that. That's what I thought it was. But no, it's all got buffs that's actually really, apparently, good. And everyone's like, holy shit, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. It's like, it's Ubisoft, that kind of happens. Oh my god, the ritual sword talisman. Why does that sound like it's a goodie? Raises attack power when maximum. No, it's kind of whatever. Getting fucking max H attack. That doesn't happen. Anyway. They are... Like, they were all talking about it, and I was like, just for shits and giggles, being like, yeah, this is pretty bad. Better bump that social media engagement by being like, yeah, this is bad. No shit. Nice way to get down there. I think over this way. I was just like, oh, I'll tweet, like, be like, hey, like, it's kind of ironic that, like, the first time that I, ever manipulated a game in the background, like, I didn't even outright pirate it, I manipulated it, was Assassin's Creed 2, because it had an issue where I think it wanted to boot online, and then you could play it offline, like, one of the first PC versions of it, for Assassin's Creed 2. So I found on Piracy Site a way to circumnavigate that. And it was just like, yeah, you put this little thing before and it just goes, yes, I was online, and then it doesn't check again. And because I was on shitty Aussie internet, I had no options to get around that other than doing something like that. So that's exactly what I fucking did. So I was like, that's lovely. Yesterday, Ubi's servers were fucking down. nobody could play their stupid single-player game. Which is incredible. They just outright, no one could play the Black Flag at all. Like, you couldn't even, like, reboot it a little bit to get to a spot. No, it's just down, down. This game is down. There is nothing you can do about it. And I was like, oh my god, yes. The fucking irony of this stupid ass system of, oh, we need people to be playing our video games online. Otherwise, we're going to shit our pants. No. Shit your pants in fear because it's over. You can't do that anymore. Please stop doing that. They just keep doing it, we know. But like, I get like that's probably some of the anti-piracy shit going on because the Denuvo? I think Denuvo is the one that everyone was using as their DRM stuff. And that was cracked by someone at some point. So they're probably shitting the pants, being like, how do we stop people fucking pirating our game or making it unpiratable as long as possible? Because I think the trick is, the longer you make it, you can't pirate it, the more profit you will probably get from it in the end. So yeah, I just think that's why they're having to do the whole online thing. But on the flip side of that, it straight up meant that nobody could play their fucking new game the other day. Oh, and because it's the fucking lovely jobs market of the times, especially in the game industry, people got fucking laid off the day that it all came out as well. Like, what the fuck? Yes, the irony of Black Flag getting absolutely rinsed is... Oh, it's this area! Oh, hello! You're gonna laser... Yep. I don't think this is going to help because it's mostly blood, but also... flame. Yeah, like, holy shit. Oh yeah, my video game that is single player, the Ubisoft servers need to know. Like, the whole... stop killing games shit. I think I've raved about it on here before. That really just is going to be looking at it and being like, hey, this is a perfect example of why this needs to be implemented. Not just because of fucking the online games that will just die and never be useful again, but because there's these fucking single player games which are in the same boat because just the outright abuse the system's getting at this point. Excuse me, mate. I just need to bonk your friend. Right, so... Oh, there's old mate. He's off tooting his horn over that way. Oh, you knocked down his friend. Who's launching shit at me? Stop that. Pardon me. I saw that little shitbag. Was he over this way? Or was he up higher? He was up higher. Wait. There we go. That's that guy dealt with. You big silly fuck. I saw him. Where is the boat guy gone? Like, genuinely, I swear we saw him, and we're like, oh, there he is. We're gonna go get him. Now he's fucking gone. What the fuck? Now we're just gonna have boss music rolling until we work out where he's chilling. He's only in the water? Well... Tell him there's sharks in the water. I should probably ride the horse, make it a bit easier to navigate around and be like, hey, where are you? He says, running into a tree. There he is. Mate, we've been looking everywhere for you. Repeated bonks. Oh, you summoned your friend back again. Not what I needed. Oh, and he's fucked off. Oh, and he's lasering my face. Sir. I didn't think you'd come back. I was about to be like, damn, we've cheesed the shit out of this. Where is the little shitbag in the water? Where is the little... He's not even in the water now. Look at him. He's on the fucking grass. What an asshole. Yes. While I go chase down Old Man the Boat, I have been playing some Cyberpunk because fucking the Edge Runners trailer came out and it just immediately gives you that itch of, yeah, I need to go reinstall it. I need to go play it. I need to go fucking do all that shenaniganery again. There we go. That gets rid of him too. Marvelous. Oh, you bastard. Sure. Yes. Cyberpunking out the ass. It is such... I feel like everyone knows about the story of fucking, whatchamacall? What's the game? Everyone knows the story. Can't remember the name of the game's title. No Man's Sky. The No Man's Skying of the redemption arc of actually building the game to be what it was supposed to be, or at least close to what it's supposed to be, and all that kind of shit. But I feel like Cyberpunk also deserves some credit because god damn that game was trash to begin with. Like performance-wise and everything. And every time that I've gone back to it, they have like added a little bit more to it. It's like, oh yeah, here's the thing that was supposed to be in the game before, and now it's in the game. And it's like, holy shit, this game is so much better. Like I know I'm like maxed out on at least one thing. I think it's tech. And brains loading. Like I can't beat the fucking cops up yet. Like the whole GTA style shit of here's the police, they're coming for you, whoop whoop. I tried it the other night where I was just like, oh, I'm just ready to go to bed. How far could I get? Oh, I've been beaten the shit out of. Okay, I can't get that far with them yet still. Holy shit. Whereas I think when the game first came out, it was just easy mode. Just get like a gun and just sit in a corner and mow them down. It's like, oh no, that's genuinely terrifying again. Beautiful. Right, so I'm just meandering around exploring. I don't really have a goal in mind up here just yet, other than get a bit stronger, maybe find some cool spells. Hang on. Just remembered where there was a lightning spell that I should try and find and get. at some point. Because there was that ice lightning somewhere. Yeah, I was thinking that. They will say though. I'm back. Didn't the cops in Cyberpunk literally just spawn behind you previously? Yes. I think they did just kind of spawn, like, and it wasn't like they were trying to spawn off camera, but depending on where your camera was, it didn't work. Then they finally, like, added all the cop cars and shit. Did I miss stream? I feel like you were further than before. I got up here briefly and bum rushed through to get all the other shit working so I could fight Radahn. Yeah. Like, in the first one, like, the police just rocked up. The whole tech tree was cooked.
The Erd tree. Only a little further till the fit takes me back. I was born where mother so now, the reason. Shall I let my share them with me? Your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, they reworked the entire tech tree. They reworked how you get upgrades and shit as well, like via cyberware and shit. Like, they did so much to that fucking game because, like, it used to be things like, oh, you could only get certain, like, blades and fists from certain people, so if you did this, you were never going to get this. But, like, that all changed and whatnot. So, like, now apparently people have been like, hey, the next show's coming out. Can you give us some more DLC, please? Please, please, please give us that DLCs. But the next thing I was going to ramble about, because I kind of beaten that horse to death, I feel. I have been looking at auction houses because I want to get. The main reason I'm looking at auction houses is there's whenever I go to Bunnings and stuff to, like, check for, like, a shovel or a rake. Oh, hey. It's like not worth it. Holy shit, you killed each other. You silly crap. Yes, so the shovels and rakes and stuff from there, just not worth it. Like, they're $50 before, like, it's gonna even, like, be something that's not gonna break after a few years. And I'm very aware that if I can get myself some older tools and make them nicer, they're gonna last so much longer. So that's kind of what I've been doing by looking. Oh, you're one of those ghost things. I know you. You're a pain. Come here. Why are you running in circles? Alright, so we've got him. Yeah, I've been looking at auction houses because I want to see if I can get some old tools, and I've so far been too lazy to just get off my ass and go to a fucking op shop, which is not good. Definitely should be doing that instead. I don't know about cashies. Like, I think like a just normal op shop would probably do the trick better. Also, holy shit, the frenzy just knocked the shit out of him. Okay, fuck you then. Yeah, because I just want to, like, get some, and, like, I'll be able to, if the handle's fucked, like, I can just, it wouldn't be too bad for, like, a brief fucking around to, like, maybe, like, either sand down the handle or buy a new handle and put it back together. The main thing is, like, especially for a set of forks, the tines need to be good. Otherwise, I just eat the shit. Eat the shit. Shit will be eaten. I feel like there's all sorts out here. So I want to work on that. That's my kind of goal, is to try and get that. But the problem with looking at auction houses is, yeah, obviously you got to bid again. Oh, I'm out of stone sword keys and there's a... Motherfuckers. Let's put a pin there so I can remember to come back. Hopefully that didn't instant... Yeah, it did instant despawn pin. There we go. But the problem with looking at auction houses is one of the ones that I look at is where I got a heap of old models that I was talking about the other day that I should do on stream. Have I got much more of that sorted, ready to go? A little bit. I got myself like a cheap pad the other day to work off from Officeworks. Just as a bit of background. I've also been looking at lights, like just shitty extra lamps to make it so it's not the one lamp looking down and maybe make that look a bit better. Yeah, no, not really. But the problem is I keep looking at these models and being like, oh, that'd be cool to have. Oh, that'd be cool to have. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to have. The problem is, oh, is this where the fucking Briar bimbo is? I think it is. Yeah, the problem is, there's more models on there. And every time I load it up, I'm like, oh, there's models. Let me just put a little star so I can keep track of it and have a look. And I think I fucking lucked out when I got the models that I did, because the sets that I got, they were like, I think I bid $40 in the end. There is apparently other people looking on there now, because they're going for like 80 to 90 bucks for like similar amounts of sets. I'm so annoyed. But it's the same thing with the tools though. Like people keep like seeing the good tools and be like, oh, I want to have that. Stop outbidding me, you bastards. I bet you're not as powerful as me. I want the cheap shit. There's also the problem of they lump a lot of tools together. So like I'll go on there and I'll be like, oh, there's a shovel that I want. It's also got 12 axes, the most rustiest pair of snips you've ever seen, and a bajillion files. And that's not even an exaggeration. It does feel like there's a bajillion files just stacked up with it. It's like, this is a lot. You have to get the lot together. Like, you motherfuckers. Because like I could bid on it. I could maybe get it for $5, but then I just have a shed full of old files that I have to work out what I'm gonna do with. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a shed full of old files. I'm not a fucking man who's got that many things to file. Who was the man who had many things to file? Because a lot of these auction houses is some of it is people like clearing out their house because they're like downsizing, but some of it is because someone's passed away and they're like, yep, we need something to do with all this now. So it's like sometimes you see stuff come through and it's like, holy shit, this man had all the model cars. Fuck yeah. But he never built them. It's like, oh, yeah. More files than a certain island. Ha! I get it! Yeah, basically the problem is, if they weren't bidding as high as they were, I would have become, and I'm scared that it could still happen, that person who has a stack of like 30 models to build, and none of them are built. So I do feel like I need to get back to working on getting that sorted. Because I managed to get a second camera. And by second camera, it's my old fucking phone. So I've got the phone charging now, which is great. So that means I will be able to use it as a second camera, and then I'm going to like have it so you both kind of work view-wise. Oh, I was going to backstab you, you bastard. Oi! No Sippy. Sippy is my move. I'm the main character. Yeah, I think like if I got any of those sets, I would have had 10 plus models just sitting on the shelf, being like, oh, you should put me together. Oh, why haven't you put me together? But I do need to go out and find glue and something good to take things off the cuddy thing. The cuddy thing? The thing where that we need to... Oh, fucking hell. Basically, I need to get like a couple tools and get that camera sorted, and then I can start doing that again. Hello, picture frame. I still haven't done any of those. It isn't bad life having a huge model, having on the shelf backlog. Yeah. I feel like that's coming from someone coping. Do you need to admit to the class that this is from a place of cope? Holy fuck! Speaking of cope. Oh! Bastards! Embarrassing me in front of everyone. You're beyond cope, you've accepted? Fair. I want to make sure... I'm going to keep looking at it. I'm going to keep longingly looking at it to encourage me to do it. But I'm going to try and make sure that I do not buy another one until I get at least something built. For I have not built anything yet. Except the Legos. Actually, speaking of, because I was a bit... Oh, it's happening again! It's happening again! Did you end up building any Legos over the weekend? You gotta save up for CS2 knives. Ew, grotty. Nah, not yet. Fair. I wasn't sure, and I was like... I think I woke up the other day and was like, did I miss that? Sir, please. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I was quite busy over the weekend. I was like, shit, did I miss seeing all that? Another part of the reason I've been busy. Oi! Don't kiss me like you miss me, you son of a bitch. Half the reason I was also absent over this last bit was my best mate has gone on school holidays leave because he is a teacher. I feel like I should preference that my mate is a teacher, not a... But yeah, so he is just faffing around and messaging, being like, hey, I'm faffing around. And I'm like, cool, you're faffing around. Let's do things like video games and D&Ds. He has so far already dragged us through 2 different systems. Let me have a sip of water before I go on, because I'm realizing I'm fucking ripping my throat apart. The first system that he ripped us through, I think it's called Morkborg, or some variation of. Also, where am I supposed to be going? Am I supposed to be going through? Oh, I have to go through the poison swamp. I see. One of the first systems he went through was Morkborg, which is like based on Swedish heavy metal, and the world is ending. I think the best way to sum it up is my character, which we all randomly roll characters to see what they do. My character is highly addictive fucking crack addict wizard thing who had one spell. The one spell was the ability to hover. Now, the wording for hover was kind of loose, so like I was starting to think of clever ways to fuck with the spell to do shit. Unfortunately, I think one of the traps in the 3rd or 4th room triggered and deleted the scroll. So the only person who could cast any spells in the party, of which it was pretty pathetic, could no longer cast a single spell. And he proceeded to be the only one who lived from the initial party, because we had to 2 of us had to re-roll characters because they fucking died. Yeah, he was the only one who kind of made it to the end, and he was sobbing at the end because he like had to like drop a morning star on someone's head because he's a fucking weenie. And there's also like, it's all very like, if you fail casting a spell, which the DM was quite upset that he didn't get to try out the table, you can properly fail casting a spell to the point where it's really bad. The example that he said he was most keen for was, there is a chance whenever you cast a spell that it will fuck up and it will cause your own skeleton to rebel against you and want to eat you alive. I don't know what you're supposed to do to fix that. I don't think you are going to fix that. The other main mechanic of the game, more so for, not so for the one-shots, speaking of one-shot, I fucking died, is that every new day, the DM rolls a dice. The DM gets to choose what kind of dice it is, but if it is at a certain number, one of the signs of the end triggers, and there's 7 signs, and one of them did trigger while we were playing, which turned, the sign that happened to go was one that turned certain NPCs to be cannibalistic shitbags. Like, they just started eating each other. So, like, in the one we were doing, there was supposed to be knights guarding the area. The knights actually just fucked off, went down a corridor and started eating the prisoners. So, like, there's a whole, like, section that was supposed to be in a fight, but no, they'd gone off into another room and started eating prisoners. Because the end times are coming. And everyone gets fucky in the end times. If you get 7 signs, so like if you have 7 days where the dice are rolled bad, the game ends. The book says to burn the book, because the world has ended, it's all over, you no longer play, it's game over. It's like, you can have a campaign going to like, be like, oh, we're going to rescue this princeling or whatever, to do this, to whatever. If you take too long to do it, and you're unlucky with dice rolls, the game just ends. What's the book? I think it's called Morkborg? Or Morkbal. Yes, very, very heavy on the old style of D&D, which is what the theme is of the new ones you've been looking up to play, where you kind of just gotta... it's very heavy on the... You've got to say what you're doing. It's not like as railroaded as what Dungeons & Dragons has become, where you have to like be like, I want to cast this specific spell to do this specific thing because the rules as written say that I can do it this way. Wasn't that Flame Cleanse Me? I thought that did cure poison. Okay. Hang on. Should probably look to see if I can find the book. Let me deal with this perfumer. Or have him deal with me, apparently. Yep. Morkborg. Yep, that's the one. Where's my OBS? They're gonna work? Yeah, I can post that. Yeah, so that's the first one I'm talking about. It's just all ooh, it's all over. The world is ending. It's all going to shit. Have fun. Fantastic shit. The only reason that, and like I was talking about, like, you've got to like very much make your own way up of beating things because the game is not forgiving. In this scenario, at least. We ended up only winning the whole system that we're up to because... So, my mate whose character died, he rolled a new one, and the new one had soup. He could choose which kind of soup the 3 charges of soup was. There was one that healed, and then there was one that caused you to vomit for 1d6 hours, and you had to pass or fail a save. If you failed the save, you were incapable of doing anything while vomiting. So, he didn't tell us exactly what his character was, or I wasn't paying attention because we're about halfway through and I had a couple of beers. I'll let the people decide which was the truth about that. There you are. So yeah, I thought it was a healing soup, and he fed me the soup, and I could not play the game for 2 hours, in-game obviously, because I was busy fucking chucking my guts up. So we're like, this is really effective. Spoiler alert, it continued to be effective. We basically... There's a boss that was supposed to kill and, like, bring the head off to a guy to be like, hey, let us continue, because we did a thing for you. And, no, instead we brought her alive because we managed to convince her to drink the soup. And then she started vomiting uncontrollably, so we were just dragging this poor person behind us who was vomiting everywhere, leaving a smear across the ground, and we're like, yes, we've done it, we've captured them. So he was extra chuffed with us. Yeah, and then there was, the whole reason we were there was a prisoner that we wanted, but because the prisoner is aware that the world is ending, he's like, I don't want to go back to where I was. That place was boring. I'm happy to just chill here till the end of times. But that's not what we wanted. So instead, we fed him the soup. And he then couldn't have a choice in the matter. So we dragged him out and tied him up because he was vomiting uncontrollably for... I think he got hit with like 6 hours or something. Horrendous. But yeah, that was one of the systems. The other one, whose name, which we did last night, whose name I cannot recall. So apologies on that one. It's kind of like somewhere between Hitchhikers and He-Man space-faringness. In this one, our entire quest for the day was we were trying to get to our hotel room on the 6th floor. That's it. The hotel was that cunty that it took us the entire fucking session to get to our resting quarters. And I currently adore this system to bits because it's got a whole heap of spells. Like, I think there's like 100 plus spells, and their descriptions are incredible. One of the spells I have is Assassin's Dagger. And it straight up says, whoever called this spell this name was a little edgy piece of shit. What this spell actually does is causes an object to float towards someone and kind of bang against them. Not too forcefully, it just keeps banging against them. The object will always find the target, it will always get to the target, and it will always just kind of bash against them. So unsurprisingly, if you use a poison knife, this is really effective. If you use a piece of paper, this is just kind of annoying. There's just like all sorts of shit like that where the spells are just really wacky and cool. And my character has to have a door strapped to their head, like a little tiny door. That's how he casts spells, because he went through the 7th door. And he knows the way of doors. It's just... I don't know, I think I'm enjoying more wacky systems than like D&D at the moment. Because they kind of just let you do whatever the fuck you want. And like, you get to be a lot more creative with the shit that's going on. But yeah, like, I did use the Assassin's Knife as a knife spell. And the deer was like describing how it's like basically in the cartoons, like where you like see someone shoot an arrow and like you watch the arrow just float after them slowly. They're just like, oh. Yeah, the dude had this knife just floating after him. And he's like, fuck, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna die. And he just ends up jumping out a window to get away, and he's like, yeah, your knife's gone now. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. I'm still not sure where I'm going out here. That was also really good. So I am currently... What the fuck are you? You're green. Yous aren't green. No, you're still green. Right, well there goes that ambush. Am I supposed to still be going around this way? I don't know where I'm fucking going. Yes, would very much recommend. If you're doing the D&Ds of some description, and you're kind of sick of the D&Ds of said description, just find a fucking new thing to follow for a bit and see how it goes, because it's going fucking wicked for us. We've also tried some Call of Cthulhu along the way. You know, Flame cleansed me that time. Why didn't it before? Weird. But also, this does not feel like the way. Oh, fuck off. How many of these little shitbags are there? You were meant to go up that ladder? Did I completely overlook a rusty ladder? Do I also... do I actually have both on? Hang on. I do have both on. I thought I only had the one on. Don't mind me. I'm shit at video games. Oh yeah, there is a ladder. Aww. We've gone everywhere but the fucking ladder. Damn. That's a little bit embarrassing. Hello, matey potato. What alignment are you going with? Please say madness. No, I think... Well, actually, you can just take on madness at any point, can't you? I'm not sure. I think I was saying the other day that I was going to go with the Rani one just because I enjoy doing the Rani questline stuff. But you can just fuck it up and go madness at any point. So we'll see. I don't think it really matters in the end which one you go. Oh yes, I like the fucking blue doll. Ooh. Oh, it's because the fucking giant space monsters along the way. How can you hate the giant space crab monster thing? But I do remember the reason I was going to do it initially is because I was thinking of a strength int build. And then I was a little bitch and then just went faith instead. I think. Please stop opening up your chests and vomiting shit at me. That would be fantastic. Holy shit, those guys want to push people. Oh, piss. Oh, piss! Oh, you bitch. No. I thought you were going to clean me up, you animal. Is this for... Yeah, prosthetics. That's right. You get the prosthetic for old mate in here. And then it's like, ah, you've helped her out. I think that's a quest line that I've never managed to get right, is the one where you're supposed to help one of the redhead spawns to either forge your own path or become a new flower of just rot shit. And I think a lot of it is because nobody enjoys rot. I don't really want to go that way, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, bonfire. Beautiful. Well, as we're nearly at the hour mark, and I am out of coffee, and we've found a bonfire, I think I'm gonna hit that level up. And I'm gonna go hit that oh, be right back button for a little bit and go get some coffee and stretch. I think it's just going to be those two. I don't think I need to go to the toilet as well. But anyway, see you in a bit. There we go. Now it's sunny. I'm all back. Let's fucking... I don't know about go, but we're going. We're doing stuff. Oh. Right. Roaming through this dog shitty poison area. I do realize that it's like, oh my god, I know which boss is here. I want to fight the boss. But then it's like, you have to go through the utter worst castle of all time. Ow! Dog, piss off. Oh my god, more dogs. No, why is it always dogs? Screw you in particular. Speaking of screwed over. Has any of you watched more of the Reckless Ben shenanigans that has come out? Because part 3 has finally come out, and I binged the whole thing last night. And the whole thing, it's like only 45 minutes, but it's one of those weird things where it's like, if this part 3 of a video came out, it would have not done as well, because honestly, I've just eaten shit and died. And much like eating shit and died, it's not as necessarily entertaining the third time around. Like, the whole video is like talking about how, basically, for summary, this guy trying to get Legos back, and he's a YouTuber who's fucking silly, but it's working in his favor being silly, and it's just ongoing mess. And at this point, he is just going through, like, here's all the kind of due processes that I was doing to keep myself out of whatever trouble. Here is the bits where I said this, here's that, here's that. Here's all the shit that I believe old mate is now breaking law-wise. And it's like a 45-minute video. And, like, there is some cool kind of revelations along the way of, like, holy shit, this is how it works over there, like, as before. But I feel like a lot of the reason this second video has gone buck wild is because it was delayed for so long, because the courts were like, no, don't fucking do this. We don't want this out there. This is going to be bad. And it's like, it is pretty bad, but like, more people saw it because you did it. This is the Barbara Streisand thing. It's like, holy shit. It's now the most watched video. Oh, I thought that was going to get me killed. Oh. Oh, look at you hiding in the corner, you little shitbag. God, I keep fucking side-eyeing the chat and seeing the last thing that was said was fucking Ken Kennington being like, oh, he's got a crash on Reddit. I don't know why that's tilting me so much, you fucking piece of shit. Because it's in all caps and it's highlighted my name because you've written my name. Because the truth hurts. Oh my god, I love the blue fictional lady who... What does even run his end mean? Is it that we fuck off from the planet and just go live on the moon? I think I need to go watch old mate's video to be like, oh yes, this is exactly what happens. I can't remember if it's like we fuck off to the moon or like your soul's an agency fucks off to the moon, so there's less going on. No jumping. Thank you for letting me know not to jump. And where... Is this just a nowhere up moment? I feel like it might be. Just like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh yeah! That is the ending where she just goes fucks off to the moon. Honestly, based. When's our fuck off to the world, fuck off to the moon arc? Just be like, it's annoying over here. We're all off to the moon, lads. Actually, no, we were talking last time about Antarctica. That's our equivalent of fuck off to the moon. We're all gonna fuck off to the very south. You want to not do that annoying spell? That'd be great. Oh yeah, you can vomit rot. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that would be our equivalent of fucking off to the moon, is everyone fucks off to go live on the ice. Oh, I thought those statues were people. Motherfucker. I was like preparing to just burn them all down. That's probably the bait that this whole area is. The Oh, yeah, fuck you. There it is. Bastards. I am so keen to see what the next Edge Runners show season is going to be like. I have a sneaking suspicion. Firstly, they've straight up just got Sasuke at this point in there as one of the characters. But I have a sneaking suspicion that there's only actually 3 characters. Because you got this young fellow with a camera. Holy shit, we're gonna eat shit and die, we're gonna eat shit and die, we're gonna eat shit and die. Everything's coming in this room. You've got this young fella looking character with the camera. And I'm assuming fella because I haven't seen enough of content. And then there's an older one who is just getting rinsed with cyberpsychosis. I'm wondering if it's the same character and it's just later PTSD, flashback, flash forward. But in saying that, the way the technology moves in that show, I don't know if that'd be doable because it's kind of like, oh well, how do you show someone in 40 years time and the text move? Though they did that in the fucking game, so who knows? I could be talking out my ass. That's all I do, really. Ass talk. Yeah, I'm aware of your friend behind here. I know your tricks. There is someone very stabbery in here. There you are. Maybe I should do a different move. No. Jumping attack. There we go. Yeah, I am wondering if it is going to be a case of here is the character witnessing some horrific shit and then growing up basically edging cyberpsychosis the whole way through for the rest of the show. Which would be really cool. God, yes, you've got fucking mana for days. But I have a fucking mace with fire on it. Right, I had trouble with this room, so let's do the fun sip. I see that guy's little sword wiggling. Yeah, easier. Okay, then there was dog. Oh, there's also you. There was 2 dogs. Whoa, we got it. We're fine. We're not fine. Fuck. Fucking dogs. Oh yeah, has anyone been seeing the funny European by-election that's going on? I shouldn't say European because it's not European. The English by-election. They're in the land of the English. The ones where the convicts come from. That are a little bit all over the shop. Because holy shit, it's funny as fuck story arc in our silly little world that's going on at the moment. For those who are not aware, I think it's Nigel Farage basically has gone, hey, you're kind of upset with stuff that I've done. I think it was something to do with he's spent too much money on like travel or something. Like the usual shenanigans that people get upset with politicians for spending money on things instead of, you know, running the country. He's like, well, I'm going to be cheeky. I am going to step down, and which triggers a by-election. And if the people don't like what I've done, then they cannot vote me back in. So, yeah, that's basically his whole shtick. He's like, yep, I'm going to do a by-election. Everyone get to the polls, do your thing. We're going to waste some time. And he's in, like, one of the fucking safe seats or something, so he's got good odds of getting back in. So he's, like, pretty confident. This kind of is. However, the problem he faces is everyone kind of called his bluff and pulled out. So he's now only going against one person in this by-election of his safe seat. His opponent is a man known as Count Binface. I feel like everyone's probably maybe run into seeing Binface content at some point. Oh, that hurt. Mind stepping up a bit instead of just shooting? No, you're going to keep doing that. Okay. But yeah, he's going up against basically... It's been making rounds on Insta? Yeah. He's basically going up against the joke character of the British elections because they like doing that shit. Come on. No, I didn't hit the trigger. Oh, shit. Shit, piss. Shit, piss. Oh, that's blocked. Shit, piss, piss, shit. But, so yeah, the only person he's gone up against is Count Binface, which is normally, once again, a pretty safe deal. If there's anyone else you're going up against, but because it's just Count Binface, and it's objectively hilarious, you have serious politician versus a man with a bin on his head. There we go. Dog dealt with. It's kind of working for Count Binface now. Like, apparently the polls are getting to the point where, like, Nigel's party is now getting worried that it's getting a bit too close, and it's like, ooh, ooh. And it just keeps going because of its popularity. People are like digging up old clips of Nigel being like an absolute tool, and it's causing the polls to slip even further. And it's like, ooh. Yeah, I am watching that with interest because either way, at this point, Nigel is embarrassed as fuck, and he seems like a bit of a tool. But imagine if we are in the arc of the storyline of whatever this fucking world is that we live in, where we have a man called Count Binface who can actually manipulate and talk about how things are going to change. Like, is elected official, is in there, has to go day to day to work dressed as Count Binface. Hey buddy, you're very edgy. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, 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 your room is a bit small. I don't like this. No patches? I haven't gone to the flame place, so you might not be rocking up here. Oh, fuck yeah, there's a stake. They know how bad this spot is. Is Patches here before or after? I can't remember, but he might not rock up purely because I haven't gone to the Flame Manor at all. Try parrying. Oh, I can't take this. Oh, I can't. Try circling around. I'm getting good. Hey, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He's all excited for me to be bodied for the next however long I do this stream. Because I believe this is time to get bodied. Yes? Well, fuck you. How dare you? This is supposed to be a victory lap where I play the game really well. Fucking hell. Oh shit. So I hope everyone's having a much better day than I'm going to be currently having, as this guy beats the shit out of me and we spend more time respawning and puffing than actually fighting him. I'm getting PTSD for when you find the lion dancers in the DLC. I remember getting ruined by that boss a lot. Because you're also like at the point where like you got a heap of buffs that you want to put on at the start of every fight. Hey buddy, I'm back. Oh! Look at this fucking show go. And don't worry, we're back to being bodied, maybe. Yep. Fuck, I need to get back from the DLC snake plant boss. I didn't get enough of the DLC done, and that's part of the reason why I'm keen to do streaming of it. But I'm currently riding the problem of, holy shit, the DLC's still a ways away. That's right, doing the Rani quest gets the DLC path a bit easier to do from memory? I can't remember. Because you need to basically get to Moog. Oh, I've already lost all my souls. Cool. That was a waste of my time trying to get all that back. Don't do it. Let me sit. Let me sip again, because I'm a little bitch. I missed it! 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 Whoa! We're hitting a lot of damage, but fucking hell. Yeah, I'm both keen to get to the DLC and not keen, because I remember the whole issue with the DLC is your levels don't matter too much. It's finding those fucking shitty little tree bits. And it's like, ah, oh, I get it. Everyone's gonna be weird levels getting there, and it's a great way to make a mechanic to make it better to play the DLC, but like, fuck. Also does make you a little bit over leveled coming out of it as well. But that's fine. Who cares at that point? Oh, I just jumped his sword. That was good. Fucking clip the shit out of that moveset. I have taken no hits, and he's at half health already. Oh, he's staggered again. And we're gonna swag on him. Yes. That's almost like some fucking whatchamacall. I don't know if people have seen those shorts of like people styling on monsters in Monster Hunter where they use the Murph sets perfectly to dodge like all the skills and shit, just like walking in fucking law walking, being like, yeah, I am the fucking guy. Alright, let's check out the equipment he gave us. So we have Big Shield, which causes blood loss build-up. And where's his sword? There it is. Dancing Blade. Use a sword with energy, fling it forward, corkscrew attack, sword continues to deal damage while spinning. Strength, Dex, and Arcane. I don't have the Arcane to use this yet. That could be fun to work towards, though. Wait, give me 5 minutes to learn how to clip on mobile. Fucking Unk over here. Oh, shit, that's right. That, second, system that I was talking about for the video game. What is this? Didn't expect message, therefore praise the message. Fuck you. I think that's kind of everything that we're going to do in this area. Let's take this to get out. They have fun with making the classes in the game. One of the classes is literally Uncle. You are a magical uncle, and you have your, I think you have to roll on a table for how many nieces and nephews follow you around. And they're not helpful at all to have. They're just like following him and like looking at him and be like, so so like he gets his entire ability to do things is trying to show off to his nieces and nephews, being like, no, look, I can do this. And yeah, it's incredible to watch. And another part of the system is if you do a skill that the DM considers, like a check that the DM considers to be a skill in the game, you can be like, yep, put that on your little sheet and put a little mark next to it. You can level it up later if you'd like. So you can get better rolls at it. The Unk character, when we got to the end, there's like a party, and he got on the dance floor and he's like trying to show off. He's like, I'm going to crump. And he's just like, roll for crump. He crumped. And it's like, you have successfully crumped. Your nephew is still not excited about it, though. He's just kind of looking at you like, whatever. But now he has the ability to crump on his character sheet because he passed, and then he levels it up at the end of the day. Because you get to level up skill checks at the end of every session. So we now have a professional Unk who can crump on our party. I'm trying to think what we had. We had a witch hunter who's mostly just smacking. We had me, who is a sorcerer of the door, whose mostly gimmick is I throw knife and pull knife out of door. You should watch that video, Cracked Out Uncle in D&D. I have no idea what video that is. There we have, and then we have the uncle. I'm trying to remember what the other ones. Oh, we had a being of hooves and wing who is God's perfect image. Has no hands, so needs assistance with everything that needs hands. And I'm trying to remember what the last one was, because I think there was 5 of us. Why is my brain not loading this? Oh, we had a necromancer who had their pet zombie who was just rocking around, being like, yeah, whatever. Really weird mishmash of Muppets and shenanigans. It's good. Cracked Out Uncle and D&D. Like, no. I haven't even heard of the video. There are too many videos out there now. What are you saying with the stars? Like, are you actually swearing and it's filtering, or are you just hitting the triple star because you're uncle and can't be seen swearing in front of the children? Nah, that was a link. Oh, it's filtering you because you can't post links. Ah, stop posting links in chat. Fuck. You sausage posting links. Right, where are we going next? Guess up this way. Yeah, I feel like today is just going to be a meandering around. I have no plan of where I'm going. I think I just kind of ran into a wall with bosses last time. So we'll work out where we go. I can't say the C word. What do you mean you can't say the C word? What are you on about? I should be able to see if you get fucking... You can't... What? Hang on. Can I go onto my own channel in mod view on Twitch? Do I have to go to that channel? Mod view. There's nothing in the auto mod queue. Yeah, it's just there. What's wrong with you, buddy? Were you posting a link with the word? Because it's just not there and it's worked. Are you... I'm not sure if you're trying to gaslight me. Or if you're just genuinely bad. I got a pop-up we're trying to send that word. Yeah, so like you get a pop-up being like, are you sure you want to send this for the first time in certain channels if you've never said it before? I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've like allowed that already a long time ago. That's why I was like, it's funny that you haven't allowed it yet. Because I know you have to put in the effort to begin with. So now I'm just like, are you just bad and unable to write? Or like, oh wait, did you misspell it? And it fucking just flagged you as like trying to avoid, that'd be funny. But yeah, there's nothing in the auto mod queue, so like, I don't know what you managed to do there. You copied and pasted the same message above. What, the word... How you... Look, I'm just gonna chalk it up as you're either shitposting and trying to make me confused and trying to one-guy me, or you're just genuinely that bad at using computers that you actually have written the word cunt in a text document in work, and now you're going to stumble upon that in about 6 months' time and be like, who the fuck wrote cunt in my work here? Which does remind me, I remember in the old software that I used to work on, there's like little helpful information boxes that you could hover over and be like, many timed out to your link. Could be also many timed out. Yeah, there was like all these little boxes that'd be like, you can, if you hover over this, you get some information. There was one little box that was like telling you how this scoring system works. And, oh my god, it's a dancing place. Why does it look like it's not all rendered properly behind them? Because I swear there's more to it. Or is there another area? There might be another area. Yeah, there was a point where it's like, this is the scoring system, and but in there, whoever wrote it originally had a bit that was just like, yep, this sheep is shit. You should probably cull it. Like, it was just like, oh, beautiful. It's just bad language in there, that's fine. Okay, so that was just some cool loot. They're all dancing, it's fine. It's like, I'm pretty sure those ladies are pretty passive. Oh, and that's where the old mate is hiding up there. That's right. Oh, hey, mate. What are you doing up there? Yeah, get bashed. Oh my god, we get all the battle mage gear too. Fuck, we're swimming in cosmetics. I'm trying to think where it was, but I had... Oh, that's right, it was at fucking... So, the other day we were at Pearl's bloody, funeral graduation thing, because she's retiring the Pearl brand and becoming Scree. I had that little moment of, oh shit, oh fuck, because at some point she was like, oh, we're gonna get you onto fucking Final Fantasy 14, like, oh no. That's... Oh shit, I had no health. Oh, but it was like, oh no, the speaking of the Final Fantasies. Oh, it's still installed on my computer somewhere and I'm still like level 50 or something and getting through like the first bit of the story. Fuck. Like, oh no, they're going to know. Because I don't know if they're aware. Peak unemployment behavior. Yeah, right? I'm so unemployed that I'm fucking smacking the biggest... Is FF the biggest MMO? It'd be like one of the top 3, I'd say. Fucking going in there and getting all the free content done. Like, I don't think I've even finished the first set of the story yet. Like, I'm trying to think, yeah, because like I haven't beaten all of the primordials or whatever the thing is at the first area. So it's kind of like, holy shit, this is getting rough. It's especially rough because you can't access the trade halls well. So like if you want to like be a cheeky blacksmith and do some crafting and stuff, you're a little bit shit out of luck. Because you can't access every material easy. Rat, please, don't kill me. That would be embarrassing if that happened twice. So I think that's why I kind of stopped for a bit, was just like, oh, big rat. Was because, yeah, I couldn't do the... Like, I just started blacksmithing, like, when I was, like, AFKing. Well, not AFKing, but, like, half braining it. And then it was like, you can't proceed further without these materials. Your two options are to buy it from the market, which I don't have access to, or you have to, fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, that all goes over that way, so this is kind of a dead end? Wait, did I wander that way? No. I can wander this way. Yeah, so you can either access the materials through the markets, or you have to fucking harvest it yourselves. And I was like, I hate that. Ew, I'm good. But, most importantly, there is a guy. Hey, guy. Likely dog. Damn. Is that over there? He's just looking. God, Dark Souls stories never beating the allegations because one of the endings is literally just, hey, you met that guy who's like just looking at the tree. Yeah, he's got a dedicated ending. It's pretty impactful to the story, actually. Oh. Hello, little buddy. Don't you get away from me. Thank you. You've never done this quest, now to start it. Basically, it's a lot of just making sure that the Faith Caster finds him, and then they go off on a wacky adventure together. And you've got to make sure that the Faith guy doesn't get certain books because he needs to stay as a believer. If he's no longer a believer, he loses his way along the way. And then it's like, ooh, this is a bad day to be him. I think I go up the hill for this area. There's like so many different things for the game where it's like you need to be very specifically going in that area, but to like get this specific ending. But like also, all endings kind of the same in the end. I think that's the one thing that they kind of didn't really flesh out that they could have fleshed out better, in my opinion. Is it does suffer the fate of all endings, unless like you're really invested in the story and have read all the things. All endings kind of appear very similar, except for a few. I think Rani's is one where like you're like, what do I mean by that is there's a heap that it's like it ends with you sitting on the chair. Don't do that. Don't nibble. It's gonna let me pass? Yep. Yeah, so like the madness is one, like not the mini madness. I think there's two versions of the madness ending. There's one where you've kind of half-assed it. And then there's one where you've whole-hogged it and your head turns into the flaming sun. And the world burns. And then there's the Rani one where you fucking just walk off to the moon. They're the two that I can remember that's somewhat different, but like the ending where the undead rise or the pox plague is the one, or like the basic ending. I know all those three kind of end with you sitting on the chair. Because the effects of those either doesn't really change what's happening. Wait, did they all trigger because the dog got mad? Oh, you sons of dogs. The dogs are the worst part of the game. Yeah, I'm going to use this dagger. Get ruined. Yeah, because Madness is the one where and Old Mate is really upset with you. I think Madness is the one ending that the Melania is upset with you. And everyone's like, oh, she's going to be like part of the DLC, and it's like, no, she's just upset with you. Because you burn someone else instead of her to get to the tree. And she's like, ooh, I wanted to be the one that was burnt to death. It should have been me. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Why are you not dancing? I don't even remember if there's anything good at the top here, but we'll see. We'll find out, and then you'll be like, there is nothing good at the top, because you got all this way, and you found nothing good at the top. Well, I won't bother going to the top of the... Oh! Piss! Well, we just, Oh. I'm pretty sure I ignored one of yous because I didn't want to deal with you, and then there's another one of you here. Like, have fun? Thank you! It looks like we're doing really well, actually. Oh, he jumped it! Oh, that was so cool of you, you slut! Oh. Stop it. Let me sip all of the things. Oh. Get bodied. Get... Wait, what? What are you doing? No, 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 no. You left your torso behind? Fucking... Truly. One attempted. We will all so ready for me to get absolutely rinsed by that guy, but no, I've just gone and won and done it. Do you know what? I'm so cocky, I'm gonna go find the other one. The one that I left. Where was he? He was back over here. Let's go beat him up too. This is definitely gonna work and not go in my face. Oh, this is the wrong one? What I was going to do is let's start leveling up Arcane, because I want to see if I can use that funny sword. Oh, look at you three. You'll be like, hey, ha ha ha, he has to fight the guy. Oh, I did it in one go. Look at me. Oh god, is the guy at the front door gonna... No, the doorkeeper's gonna do me in. Fucking hell. I love it when the doorkeeper does me in instead. Sir, I have a date with your boss. Come on and slam. Thank you for not having an extra move. Well, we're down a few sips, but I'm still confident because we beat the other guy up. That's how it works, right? Hey, buddy. Why do you feel meatier than the other one? Oh! Yeah, no. Actually, I think I've killed them in the right order. That guy's... What the fuck? Oh, lordy. He just straight up went, no. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. Memorize spells. Let's have a look at the list of shit that I've gotten over time. Holy shit, I need so much more faith to start using some of these stuff. Damn. Well, let's not fight this guy. Suddenly, all of the cockiness is cockled. Gone. I've been absolutely ruined. Why is that guy like 10 times more powerful for no good reason? Is it just to bait folks like me who have left him alone and be like, I'll come back for you? And he comes in and just claps your cheeks. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, god damn it. They're throwing rocks. Stop that. No, my horse! Surely I'm too close for you to keep going. You can stop now. Surely, stop throwing rocks. Thank you. Oh, that felt good. Let me swing with my mace. Oh, I have realised though, it's been a bit since I've done a stream. Plus I had D&D last night where I was doing a silly little voice the whole time. I think I may need to cap out at the 2-hour mark today. I'm not going to be able to hit that 3 because I've been chugging water to try and fix my throat. It's like, no. No, you've done fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, just missed that. No, don't come beat me up. I'm trying to beat this thing up. For an Ash of War that I probably won't use. Oh, no, it's Lightning Slash. That sounds cool. The old way she wouldn't have tapped out. I am the old way she. I'm fucking dead. I'm that old. This is what you've done. This is what you've done to me. Clearly. Oh, but yeah, also I do need to get things done. Wait, hang on. We'll check what the Lightning Slash is first. Ashes of War. Stick with heavy. Oh, and it buffs the thing to have the element. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock that for a bit. And then fucking surprise myself next time when I play that it would just be like, holy shit, how do the lightning and stuff. I got reminded of that the other day, just as a last hurrah of things to remember. Oh mate, just like walking out on the rocks with these misses and just being like, oh yeah, look at the weather, and then, oh my god, baby, you almost kicked by the lightning. Anyway, on that dog shit of a joke at the end of the stream, I'm gonna go sneak off, I'm gonna go rest my throat, and I'm gonna go take a massive shit. I should be back. At least one more day this week. I'm going to try. I got a couple things I need to get done, including some gardening. I bought some more hoses to fix everything, so hopefully I'll get everything fixed before summer rolls by, and I won't have to worry about any watering. It would just do it itself, which would be amazing.